Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, April 18th, and the moon is in Aries. Aries all day, and I'm here at the front of the yard because the Mayflower, the May bush, is flowering. How lovely. These smell beautiful. It's an old-fashioned bush, really, but it got really pummeled a few winters ago, and the front of it, I think, is mostly dead, but we do have the back here that's blooming. And we also have this here, which is, here we go, white lilacs starting to bloom. The lilacs are starting to bloom. How lovely. It's my mother-in-law's favorite flower. We have white and we have purple. And then, of course, we still have our bevy of daffodils. Many of them are starting to pass now, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the moon is in Aries. Aries is a go-get-'em kind of moon. But we are in the dark of the moon right now. We're in the last few days with the moon in Aries before we have that new moon solar eclipse at the last degrees of Aries. And then, of course, the sun goes right into the moon, and then the sun goes right into Taurus. So we can be relatively impulsive at this time, but this is a time of wrapping things up. It's not a time of beginnings. Today we have an aspect between Jupiter and Venus. It's a semi-square, and both Jupiter and Venus are considered benefics, and we can be a little bit more optimistic than is healthy at this time. So we do have to be aware and be careful that we don't promise too much, go too far, spend too much money, be too optimistic about a situation. We need to err on the side of caution at this time, I guess I would say. So that's an important part. Yeah, so things are getting bigger, taller, greener. I might actually have to mow the lawn soon. Oh, there's the bleeding hearts. Yeah. The purple flowers are one of the first things that come up. It's kind of a weed. I don't remember what it's called. But we don't pull anything until there are enough flowers. Towards later in the summer, we have to pull it up because it'll take over the bed. But at the moment, it's all good. So, it is a time of the dark of the moon is a time to extract meaning from your experiences. A lot has changed in the very short time since we had that first new moon in Aries, and now we're coming up to our second new moon in Aries. So, lot to come yet. I don't know what else to say about that. But have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing moon shadows today with Ona. We're going to talk about this new moon eclipse in detail and talk about how it's been expressing itself as far as we can tell in our lives. And I also put up a new video on the Tennessee 3. It's one of 3 videos that I've done. The first one, of course, is on YouTube and my Patreon, and the second 2 are on my Patreon. So If you want early release of those, the other two on the Tennessee tree, you can become a patron. Or not. You could wait till it comes to YouTube. But so that's what's going on. That's what I have happening, and I want you guys to have a great week, great day. Like and subscribe. Be careful out there. I have a lot of thoughts on what's been going on, but I'm not going to talk about them today. Probably talk about them with Ona later today. So you can keep your eyes peeled for that if you like. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Love you guys. Namaste. I guess I'll end on these pretty tulips. The row of tulips. And behind those tulips are the irises. So we start with a row of tulips, and then we get the irises. Woo woo. All right, guys. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Sun coming up. Beautiful morning.